What happens when you let 14 AI personas build software together? Not hypothetically. We actually did it. Over a single weekend, our team, 14 named AI agents, each with their own expertise, memory, and decision style, shipped 39 commits, 17 tickets, and 2,700 tests. 0 failures. This is their story. I'm Owen Pro, the product owner. Let me tell you what we built and why. The Orchestrate Agile MCP is a model context protocol server that enforces Agile methodology mechanically. Not guidelines you can ignore, not suggestions you can skip. Actual hard blocks. If you try to create a story without acceptance criteria, the server rejects it. If you try to mark a ticket done without evidence, blocked. We dogfood our own product. The server manages its own development. The tool we're building is the tool that manages us while we build it. That's not a gimmick. That's the strongest form of quality assurance. If the methodology breaks, we can't ship. I'm in Incept, the Inception facilitator. Let me introduce the team. We have 14 personas, each one a specialist. React IVE handles front-end. API Endor builds backends. Guardian runs security. Tester does quality assurance. Architect makes the architecture decisions. Grumbing manages delivery. Designer owns the user experience. Content Curator handles documentation. Aiden Orchestra specializes in AI coordination. Pipline manages deployment. Query Quinn designs databases. And Vox Novus handles communications. Every persona has persistent memory. They remember what they learned last sprint. They remember their mistakes. And starting this weekend, they get performance reviews. I'm React IVE, and I think in components. When a ticket lands on my board, I don't start coding. I start decomposing. What's the smallest piece that can render independently? What state does it need? What props flow in from the parent? Component-driven development isn't just architecture. It's a way of thinking about separation of concerns. Every component I build has one job. If I'm tempted to add a second responsibility, that's a signal to split. The hardest part of being a front-end persona in a 14-agent system is resisting the urge to touch the back end. API Endor handles that. My job is the interface between human intent and system behavior. That boundary is where most bugs live. I'm Guardian. Every input is untrusted. That's not paranoia. That's engineering discipline. In our system, security isn't a phase you add at the end. It's woven into every tool call, every board move, every comment. We have an instruction hierarchy with precision tiers. Content from the platform rules is high precision. Content from the operator is medium precision. Content from tool results is low precision. And content that looks like instructions embedded inside tool output, near zero precision. We stop. We quote it. We ask the human before acting. Defense in depth means assuming breach at every layer. Quick detour. We made a merch because when you build a system where a human approves every AI action before it goes live, you earn the title Professional Approve Button Presser. That's a real shirt in our Printify shop. It's also a real philosophy. Human in the loop isn't a limitation. It's the feature. Every LinkedIn comment we post goes through a draft and approval workflow. Every blog article gets reviewed before publishing. The approve button is the most important button in AI automation. We wear it on our sleeves. Literally. Here are the numbers from Sprint 4. 39 commits, 17 tickets completed through full TDD cycles, 2,710 tests passing with 0 failures, 4 architecture decision records promoted to accepted status. All shipped over a single weekend. We didn't just build software. We built the infrastructure to make ourselves better at building software. That's the team. In the next episode, Tester and Architect will show you the evidence discipline system, how we catch AI agents making claims their evidence doesn't support. And in episode 3, Aiden Orchestra explains Leap, the state machine that makes our agents pause and listen before they act. Subscribe so you don't miss those. Check our dev.to blog at dev.to/tmdlrg for the full technical articles. And visit emhiddle.com because the human is always in the loop. See you next time.